Good afternoon, my name is Vladimir Tyan, and today we are going to cook St. Louis pork ribs from American pork with coffee and a dark chocolate sauce. First, let's marinate with salt, black pepper, and instant coffee. Give it a good massage. On the inner side, on the rib side, carefully remove the thin silvery membrane from the ribs. Without this membrane, our ribs will marinate better, the flavors will penetrate inside, and they'll be more tender. Once the membrane is removed, also add salt, black pepper, and instant coffee. Rub everything in thoroughly and well, ensuring the ribs receive a good tender massage. Then put them in the fridge for 3 hours to marinate. While our ribs are marinating, we'll prepare the broth in which they will simmer. Let's heat up a pan and pour in some olive oil. Then carefully chop the onion. You can cut it into large segments like this. Let's start sautéing the onion. We'll sauté the onion until it's golden brown. I recommend salting it right away because if you salt it at the beginning, the onion will caramelize faster. We've sautéed the onion until golden brown. Let's add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And gently sauté the rich tomato paste for a good 2 to 3 minutes, allowing it to develop its full flavor. The tomato paste is sautéed. So let's carefully add some fresh apple cider vinegar. We'll need exactly 3 full tablespoons. That's approximately 20 grams, roughly, in total. Carefully pour in 300 milliliters of rich beef broth. Add salt. And pepper, and bring it to a boil. Take our marinated ribs, place them carefully in a spacious baking dish, and then pour this mixture over them, this broth. Cover tightly with foil. Preferably in 2 layers, and use heavy-duty foil. Put it in the oven for an hour and a half at 180 degrees. Then our delicious, perfectly marinated ribs and tender. They're ready. They cooked for an hour and a half at 180 degrees. And now we're going to cook a rich, decadent chocolate sauce, or more precisely, a luxurious sauce meticulously crafted from premium dark chocolate and the savory, flavorful broth that remained after the slow braising process. The rich and flavorful sauce left after carefully braising, we gently strain it through a fine mesh sieve and then reduce it by half to achieve a thicker consistency and add premium dark chocolate for an enhanced taste. Pour off the juice. We've carefully strained the delicious juice that was thoughtfully left after the baking process, and we are now diligently skimming off the excess fat from the very top surface. Alright, now, let's gently begin simmering our rich and flavorful sauce. The sauce has reduced by half. Now we add 50 grams of dark chocolate in pellets. Just so you understand, here we have about 100 grams, 120 grams of sauce, and 50 grams of dark chocolate. The chocolate has melted, the sauce is ready. Let's plate the dish. Now let's cut the ribs. We've sliced the pork, and now we'll pour over it the delicious, rich and velvety sauce made from dark chocolate. Oh. And we'll add a bit of microgreens to give it, let's say, a special freshness. Here are our ribs, ready to serve. Ribs, St. Louis-style pork ribs with coffee and dark chocolate sauce. Enjoy your meal!